So today we're going to make pipe cleaner models of your semicircular canals. So your semicircular canals are actually so small that not only they, but also the entire structure of your inner ear would fit on the head of a dime. So we need to kind of enlarge things to make it easier for everyone to understand. So we're going to start with this red pipe cleaner, and this one is going to end up representing our posterior semicircular canal. So I'm going to put this little ring around it, and the ring is going to go in the center of that canal. So I'm going to turn this into a little circle, and I'm going to try to tie up these loose ends here so that they don't get too messy. Because we're going to be attaching the other canals to this one, which is sort of like our base right now. This little ring is going to eventually come to represent a calcium carbonate crystal that doesn't belong in the posterior semicircular canal, but ends up there and causes BPPV. So let's work on our anterior canal. So we're again going to make a circle. And what I'm going to try to do when I make the circle is make it about the same size as the other. So I'll kind of bend that shape a little, and then I'm going to try to get these to connect on the messier, furrier side there. And because these canals are kind of at a right angle to each other, that's how I'm going to connect them through. So in order to make them about the same size, I have to just keep eyeballing it and seeing kind of where I'm at. I think maybe my anterior canal, this green one, is going to be slightly bigger than the posterior, but I think that'll be okay. In real life, they're about the same size. Now, when you get them together, kind of at a right angle to each other, they're going to be looking sort of like a butterfly, if you will. Now we're going to add in our horizontal canal. So the horizontal canal normally lies perpendicular to the others. And so I'm going to try to make that circle about the same size as the others, but such that I can get my white horizontal canal to fit into the center of this entire structure. Okay, so I've definitely made a prettier one before in my life, but I think it came out. So we've got anterior canal is going to be this green one, the posterior canal is going to be the red one, and this white one that's at a right angle to those guys, horizontal to the ground, is going to be our horizontal canal. So if I make this a right ear and I set it next to a model of the right ear, I can kind of see how one can end up looking similar to the other. So in this other model, we have our horizontal canal, our anterior canal, and our posterior canal. So on the larger model, there are 3 different otoconia represented by the rings. But on the small one, we're going to stick with just that one little ring when we learn our maneuvers to correct positional vertigo. So stay tuned.